Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, Series 15 that I'm playing along with. I'm doing this sketch from Peterson, which is day 26. And I'm also using my counterfeit kit challenge. And I haven't gotten a lot of those pages done this month, but I'm going to get one more. So let's start with these pictures. And so these pictures are of me, my daughter, and my other daughter at the Calgary Music Folk Fest from last year. I have no pictures of my husband, which is kind of funny because he was definitely there. But I'm going to use this fantasy paper from Hip Kit Club, and I love all the color on there because there's definitely a lot of color in those photos. So I'm going to lean into all that color today. So I'm going to cut that down to 12 by 12. I'm going to kind of set this up on how I think I'm going to have it based on the sketch, which is itty bitty tiny up the top there. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 3 pieces of this black cardstock. They're going to be 3.5 by 9. And then I'm just going to score it in the center at 4.5. And so then that gives me 4.5 by 3.5 as the mat, but it gives me 3 flip books. And then I'm also going to mat each of these 9 pictures in white. So that's 3.25 by 4.25. And so this is just me doing a little bit of this. I'm not going to show you all of it because it is definitely a repeat. And so like so. And then pictures are going to go on. So this is a great sketch with adding the flips because I actually get 11 photos on this 112 by 12 layout. 11. It's amazing. I also decided to take this upper picture and I'm going to crop it into a circle. I'm using my Hip Kit Club nested stitched circles, which is lovely. I thought I was going to use a black as well because I thought maybe I'd frame it, but it looks okay for now. I just don't have a smaller one that I go in between those two, and I kind of wanted to use the white is what ended up happening. So I cut my 4 by 6 picture down to a 4.5 by 4. And then the black is 5 by 4.5. And then the white is going to be 4.25 by 4.75 inches. So I didn't do quite the right measurement to start with, as you saw, but it's okay. Too long is better than too short. So, and that's where I decided that I just want the stage in that circle. And so this is the basic layout. I obviously have rotated the sketch and my circles on the other side, but that's where my title's going and it just made more sense on that side. And now I'm pulling out some 49 and Market stuff to help embellish. So just trying a bunch of different things out. I thought maybe I'd use this label that I'm fussing with, but meh, it could have worked. I just didn't need to. I really like this hello, and it's going to nestle along the stage. So my title ends up being Hello Calgary Folk Music Festival because that's exactly underneath the hello. So I thought it was pretty cute and maybe a little clever. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought the purple heart would have worked really well up there because there's quite a bit of purple on the bottom. Just pulling out things that I think are the right size and scale and color to work. I thought about maybe that chipboard piece, but I don't really like how it was going to sit, so not a big deal. And fussing. I'm not going to use that piece, but I sure tried in a couple of spots. So I did pull out this Simple Story sticker book, and I am going to pull 2, 4, 6 circle stickers. And I'm just going to use the smaller ones. And then those can be like little lift tabs. So you can see that they're connected to that part, but not, I don't know, not horrible, kind of little embellishment. It kind of goes along the bottom of Tara's sketch as well because she's got things underneath her corners. So I thought that would work. Kind of in line with the sketch, but doing my own thing a little bit too. And then I'm going to put a purple one here and just a plain one there. And I liked how that is. They're in relatively the same spot on those flip ups, so gives some cohesiveness, I guess. I thought about maybe this purple label, but not so much. Gonna get this photo down on its mat because it was bugging me. And then getting these on. So these are 3.5 wide, so which is 10.5 wide together. And then 12 minus 10.5 is 1.5 divided by 4 spaces. So I didn't do that math right. And then, yeah, it is what it is. So I get it down. I'm like, that's not working. I was like, what did I do? And instead of doing the math again, I just was like, nah, I'm just going to center this one, going to pull these off. They're going to rip the paper a bit, but most of, like, that's all going to get hidden still. And I'm just kind of eyeballing, like, making sure that center. I want the line to make them straightish, but man, did I struggle trying to get it to, there we go. And they're on. It's not perfect, but I'm moving on that one because meh. It's one of those. Oh, almost moving on. One more try. I actually get quite a bit over top of this because there we go, cannot get it straight and see. And then I'm just going to move this one just a little bit over and good enough. It's still not perfect, but literally good enough. The only one who's going to notice is me. And you, because I've told you, but my kids won't notice, my husband won't notice, and that's all that matters. So getting that photo down tucked underneath. And so this chipboard, I'm not sure if they're supposed to be sticky on the back or not, but I'm gluing it down because I couldn't get it to peel. And I was like, I'm not even going to fight with it. And then the purple heart's going to overlap the circle a little bit more than I had on there. I like that. I've got this red one. I found a pink one. The red one is going to go on this side of the flip because why not? This is going to go on. It's from 49 and Market 2 and it says, "This fills my heart." And Folkfest totally does because it is definitely something we do almost every year. Looking at my roller date stamp and it only goes up to 2021. So this was last year. So that's not going to work. Thought about this and decided no. I do want to get the date on there somewhere, but I wasn't liking where all those label pieces were looking at, so I'm going to distract myself by getting enamel dots on, and I'm going to use the whole line of these that are solid. The line I don't use are checkered in them, so those will stay. The rest are on, and I just spread all the colors out all over the place. I'm gonna hide. Not really. I'm going to nestle my date right there because this is 2023 and that's my page done already, which is craziness. Here's some close-ups. I'm going to flip up each of these too so you can take a bit of a look. And Cranky Face, which got the smile on it, which I thought was a little sarcastic, but fun for my almost 13-year-old. And lots of fun selfies. And here are some close-ups. If you liked my video today, I would love a thumbs up. If you're new to me and new here, I would love it if you subscribed. And if you'd like to see some more of the stuff that I like to do, there are some videos here, a playlist here, and a subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching. Have yourself a great day.